you are celebrating this here? Because I know you didn't come here with 1,000 subscribers and now you're living with 1,000 subscribers. And I'm pretty sure that happened to you. How many of you have grown your YouTube channel here? Raise up your hands. Raise up your hands. Hey. So congratulations is for everybody also at the same time. I hope you keep working hard because this is the land of blessings. So here you got your first 1,000 subscribers, but now you gotta work. Don't forget that. Don't forget that. Be unique, do your own path, get inspired, but don't copy. You know, you can.
Yes, our people, welcome again to Pasha TV, Cyprian TV, and guys, as you can see next to me, I'm with a very beautiful Argentina girl, and most people they call her the queen, the princess. I don't know if I'm right. Are you the queen?
Hello, everybody. Thank you for having me.
Yes.
I've been listening those titles lately. I feel like it's like a lot, but it's also like really beautiful when someone treats you that way, you know.
You know, in Kenya we usually treat queens like queens, you know, princess like princess. Yeah. So for you, you are our queen, you are our princess. We have to treat you like one. Anyway, it's so great for those people who don't know Rocio. I know pronunciation Rocio.
Rocio. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. She's our queen, Marwa'S wife. And you know what? Last time I posted a video saying Marwa'S wife, and so many people were like, no, she's not a wife, she's a girlfriend. Now today, I just wanted to talk to them, who is Rocio and everything, then we continue.
Okay, so I feel like, you know, titles are different to put, you know, but nothing really changes. I'm Marwa's partner right now. He's my partner.
Yes.
And it doesn't matter if it's boyfriend and girlfriend, husband and wife, you know, we are together as a team. That's what we are creating, you know, for our lives. Yes.
Now,
romantic lover, romantic partners also.
Wow,
yes.
amazing.
Yes.
Now, Lucio, welcome to Kenya. Kenya, we love everyone. Now, Lucio, maybe people could want to know how you met Marwa.
Yeah, we met in Mexico so I'm from Argentina, but I was traveling around Mexico, and I stayed there for almost 3 years, moving around different places. And I was living in a place called Puerto Escondido. That's the Pacific side of Mexico, on a beach town, very beautiful. And he was traveling also in the area, and we met in this place.
Were you watching him or just walking around then you met?
No. We went on a date. And after that, we spent a lot of time together.
Wow, amazing. Yes. Now, Lucio, have you ever dated me before, a Kenyan man or an African guy?
So I didn't date, like properly date, but yes, I met African men before. Yes.
How when you compare African men and Argentina men, how can you say the percentage?
Well, it's very different. Of course. Especially because of cultural belief.
Yes.
The approaching is different. The treat is different. Argentinian men are very handsome, for sure. But I never saw myself, you know, with an Argentinian man for some reason, you know. I always knew that. it was, I always knew, even like my partner, you know, like not just a regular boyfriend, because in Argentina and maybe on this other side of the world, we also have this dating culture. You can date someone for a long time without really having a plan of having children or getting married, you know. I've had 2 relationships before, and sometimes it's normal that maybe a relationship won't last forever, maybe that person wasn't the right for you to be for your entire life, you know. As I see very different here, that, for example, you met someone and you already plan marriage, you already plan a future together, which is, I see a lot of beauty in this, you know. But yes, it's quite different. And yeah, I guess I was expecting something different, because I always like different. I've always been like the black sheep in my family, going against the rush, going against the world, doing things different. I loved doing things different, and I always had a strong connection with Africa and with black community. My favorite music is made by black people, and so I know somehow my soul, even though maybe before, yes, I dated Argentinians, I grew up a lot with them, of course, I learned a lot about relationships, but I think my soul knew that I was destined to a black man. Yes.
Well, amazing.
Yeah.
Now, the first time you landed Nairobi, what came into your mind, like you are coming to see your fiancé, your partner? What came to your mind?
Yes. So I was excited. I was really excited, It took me 3 days to come here from Mexico to here, 2 different flights, 10 hours each, it was a really long journey. And of course, it took me to leave my old life behind, to to change the life that I was having back there, and to make the decision, okay, it's time for something new, it's time for something that is not also new, it's very different from what I'm used to. But that was a huge excitement also, and I was really looking forward to come and spend more time with Marwa, get to know each other more, like this, get to know his culture, his people, what is he's doing, and so I was really excited.
Wow, amazing. Now, were you scared when you saw, like, now you are reached in the village?
Yeah.
What was the first impression in the village?
I like it. First days, for sure, I was quite nervous, because it's like everybody knew that I was coming, and like the Musungu also coming, and I knew that I would have a lot of eyes on me, and I was a little bit nervous, but pole. I guess now I feel more comfortable. Now I met a lot of people. I know them. I'm learning everybody's names already. So I feel like I'm becoming part of a family also,
Now, the day you are traveling to come and see your mother-in-law, maybe Marwa, did they tell you like the way you should dress? In our culture or in Kenya, we have so many different cultures.
Yes.
Maybe did they tell you, or it just lets you to come the way you wanted?
No. Marwa lets me be, He's like super free, as I am. For sure, in my consciousness as a woman, I try to be super respectful with the culture, with the woman, but I try to be myself, and for sure. He didn't tell me, oh, you should dress like this or anything. It was like born from me, the fact, okay, I will try my outfits to make him look at least respectful, and I'm someone that takes care of myself, of my fashion, so I feel like respect is the first thing that you have to do for a new culture, in a new place. I will never do anything to make everybody feel disrespected or anything. But for sure, I have a very different culture, and that's part of me. That's part of who I am. I guess that if I can respect the culture can respect me also. And that's the value in it.
Well, amazing. In many villages, especially where I come from, when we see Muzungu, oh my God, the kids will start running to you. Maybe people in the village will start staring at you. What was the reaction from maybe villagers within?
Well, actually, I really like that. I really like engaging with the kids. I love when they come to me and they smile and they want to dance. We've been dancing together, so that's quite nice.
You know how to dance?
I love dancing. Wow. Yes, I love dancing. I used to be a dancer when I was a kid, when I was younger, and so if there is music, and also I'm a Latina girl, and most of our of our traditional music, it's about dancing. You know, we dance a lot, even in Argentina and the whole Latin America. The most of our popular dancers are like couple dancers. It's like very rhythm. You know, we have like salsa, salsa, cumbia. It's all about dancing because we have African roots in our dances. So I feel like the rhythm is in my blood also.
In your
You know,
veins.
yes, for sure.
Oh my God, that's amazing.
Yes.
So you enjoy. If I put for you African song here, you can shake your.
Sure. I love it. Yes.
Love
Maybe
it?
I'm not gonna dance as an African woman for sure, but I love it. Yes.
Oh my God!
Yes.
Now there's this thing when you came, your mother-in-law, I know she prepared something to eat. What was the first food she gave you?
Congrats, Mom.
Yes.
Yeah, she made a lot of food actually. I guess it was like all of the traditional food that now I know for common. Like tilapia fish, ugali. I think she made also chapati at the same time, and the skuma wiki. You know, it's really nice. Something new for me was to eat with my hands because we use forks normally.
Sure.
So here, eating with the hands, learning how to grab the
Was
ugali.
it difficult for you?
No, not really. It was actually fun. You know, I really like embracing new things, trying new things. Like, yes.
Well, amazing. I can imagine how you enjoyed the ugali with tirabia.
Yes. I really like the combinations. Really
And
good.
skuma.
Yes. Also.
You also enjoy.
Yes.
Oh my God, amazing. Now let's come to the mansion since you came out, since the party started. How have been everything?
I really like the fact that I came earlier before the party started, so I would be able to understand what's going on, to get to know the team, what's happening, who is helping, doing what, you know. So I could understand, and I could be able to help in whatever I can. So once the party started, I would feel more settled here, you know, and organized, and I'm loving it. I'm loving it. Yes,
oh
yes,
my God.
yes.
I can see so many YouTubers here.
Yes.
Are you scared at first time when you saw them? Maybe you were scared, like, oh, where are these people from? Like that?
No, because I knew where I was coming already. Like I was watching some of Marwa'S videos, so I know already what was going on here. But of course, once you hear, it's actually so beautiful to see. I was having a conversation with all of the boys over there the other day, and we were talking about the fact that I don't see any other YouTuber doing this about giving shout outs to everyone or sharing the fact of this must be the only YouTuber villa, you know, in the world. It's so unique. Like I don't see anybody else sharing the lesson, giving the opportunities to others to grow their own YouTube channels. As I was talking to them, all of them they came with certain number, and all of they have grown, you know. And that is actually so beautiful to see how they can team, they can do collaborations, they can work together and see this as everybody's winning instead of a competition, you know. I want to be the best, YouTuber, and this is it's just me, you know.
This is my page.
Here,
I don't
exactly.
want anyone to interact with
Exactly.
this.
Here, I feel like they are learning to be a community and to work together, to work as a team, and to realize that when they help each other, it's a win-win.
Wow, amazing. I know you have a YouTube channel.
Yeah.
Your YouTube channel name?
So I have 2 YouTube channels.
2?
Yes. So one is Roca Cabrera Travels. That's where I am journaling my travels.
Okay.
And I also have a podcast. Right now, my podcast is in Spanish, but I'm about to start very, very soon doing English episodes. My podcast, you can find it on YouTube, on Roca Cabrera Travels, and also on Spotify. It's called The Sound of My Voice. In my podcast, I don't know if people know what is a podcast, but a podcast is like a new version of a radio program, right?
Yes.
And it's only my voice. It's not video, but I'm also gonna do video podcast, so you can see me where I'm talking. And my podcast is all about. I talk about many different topics, like my personal stories, my travel stories. I do collaborations with other people, and my main purpose is to help people to remember their power through communication, you know, because so I have another YouTube channel which is Rocabrera Music. That's my music channel. I'm a singer.
Oh, you're a singer?
I'm a singer, yes.
Wow.
I've been a musician my whole life. And so for me, the throat, you know, this area, the voice, the expression is very important.
Sure.
And I have my own personal life to help others when it comes to that. But also my voice, I found out that it's not just about me singing, you know, it's me expressing, it's me talking with you right now. It's me maybe giving the answers, you know, with love, you know, being able to express myself without fear. You know, there is a lot of people out there that is very, very scared to express themselves. Many people that has been...
They don't have that confidence.
Exactly, or confidence, or maybe they have been silenced, and people has a lot of blockage in this area of the throat. Maybe some pain in the throat. Maybe, it's just to a lot of people that doesn't speak the truth, a lot of people that lies. When you lie, you know, you're also spreading a negative energy. So my podcast is all about that, you know, also guided meditations, also to connect with our powers, to remember our powers, and yes, a lot of things.
Yeah, amazing. Now, Lucio, I don't know if you ever see maybe negative comments. How do you handle them?
So I'm trying to focus on the positive only, you know, because I do believe that the people that is spreading out this negative people is people that they are not happy with their own life, and all I can do to these people, instead of giving them attention, is I send them love, you know. I just send them love. They need that, you know. And the positive, for sure, we receive it and we share it with everybody, and you know, I put my intention in doing my work, you know. That's for sure. Even the good comments or bad comments, I need to be focused on my own career and my own path, and besides, you know, the opinions, you know. Yes.
Now, Lucio, where do you see Nyaponse maybe in the next 1 to 2 years?
I see this place looking amazing. I think this place, it has a lot of potential from all of the ideas that Marwa'S have, for all of the dreams that he has to do with this place. I still see a brilliant future.
A lot of things.
I see a brilliant future. Yes.
Now, Lucio, there have been some stories Marwa shares in YouTube channel. I can see so many people are emotional. You basically, maybe sometimes, do they affect him, or what can you say about it?
Like what?
Emotional stories. Maybe when sharing with Marwa, sometimes I feel like personally I'm hurt. I feel emotional. What about him? Maybe does he get that emotional until like you are like, no, babe, you know what, you have to relax, something like that?
So personally, I do believe that emotions is a human thing, you know. It's what makes us human, you know. We can be happy, we can be sad, and it's okay, you know, because we can pretend to be happy 100% every single day, you know. That's it is a good thing, you know. But also having anger, having frustration, having sadness, having nostalgia, it's also what makes us humans. And it's okay also to embrace it, you know. For me, for example, for me as a woman, we are very connected with our emotions, more than men, you know. That it's a worldwide culture. The fact that, for example, the culture teach men not to cry, as it's a bad thing, you know. Or when you see someone crying, oh, that's a bad thing, you know. I feel like crying is medicine. Crying is a huge release
you relieve
for
yourself.
healing. And maybe you're feeling confused. Maybe there's a lot going on inside of you, and instead of leaving it and try to ignore it, trying to, I leave it for tomorrow, you know, this energy gets stuck in us. And 1 day, 2 days, 3 days, 1 week of holding these emotions that we don't want them inside, you know. It's okay to be aware that maybe today I'm sad, but if you ignore it and you leave it for tomorrow you're gonna be 2 times sad, you know. And the day after 3 times sad, and in a week you get sick, you know, because emotions stuck in the body, they create sickness. So I do encourage also, with my own experience and the way that I live life, that it's okay to embrace every single emotion, you know. It's beautiful to be happy, but if one day you feel a little bit lower and you need to cry, go and cry, you know, because after you finish crying, you're gonna feel a beautiful release and you're gonna be good. So I think it shouldn't be judged as it is, you know. And also when it comes to men, you know, men, they also have emotions, you know, but I feel like society told them, no, you cannot feel anything. Don't cry because that's wrong. And I feel like that's one of the things that I would like to share from my own personal experience. People can resonate or not, you know. I know that some people will resonate, and I think that's a good thing for society, you know, to embrace emotions, because that's what makes us humans.
Now, Lucio, the other day I saw you with the African attires. How did you feel?
I felt like, wow, you know,
you are looking so cute.
Like even my hair like that. This is the first time that I do them. Like I wanted to get them before, but as I was living on the beach and getting in the ocean every single day, so I was like, this is not the place for me to have them. And I found out myself in Africa, and why not? You know, it was like and you know, it's quite weird, you know, weird, but in a good way, you know. Like I saw myself wearing all of these clothes and the jewelry, and I saw myself in the mirror, and I was like, wow, you know, it's like this is me. So I'm really liking it. I'm really liking it. Yes.
I saw yesterday you were given a Masai shuka. And that's a jewelry. How did you feel? Imagine getting from a fan.
Exactly. Well, it's actually, you know, it's like sometimes I have no words for these things, you know, because also, for example, this jewelry, the Masai shuka, and I do respect a lot, you know, this gesture, because it's part of their culture, you know. They are coming here with a gift that is very special for them, you know. I don't think that that's a gift that they would give to anyone.
Very true.
So I don't know.
In fact, it's very expensive.
Marwa was telling me also the same.
Very expensive.
And I feel so honored. I feel so honored, and it makes me feel like really appreciated, you know. Like sometimes I'm like, wow, I can't believe that they are really treating me as a queen, you know.
I told you are a queen.
No, but I really feel like very, very honored, very honored, because I don't take it for granted. I feel like, as I told you, you know, this is a very special gift, very special gift, and even from the African data, you know, like I feel like if they are choosing to give me this kind of present, is also like because they are receiving me in a very good way. So I feel good.
You feel good. I'm happy for you. Now, Lucio, have you learned how to cook African African meal?
Yes, I've learned some of them, like ugali, chapati, some chicken.
You remember? Yes, we did it.
Yes.
Which food do you like most?
I really like the skuma wiki with ugali and maybe some daga. For example, I also like machoke. The one yes.
You like them a lot.
I like them. Yes, I like them. It's very similar to something that I would prepare in Argentina, but instead of the plantain, because we don't have it in Argentina, I will use Irish potatoes, for example. So some things are like similar, and today I'm doing an Argentinian meal.
Wow!
Yes.
Wow!
Yes.
Amazing!
Yes. So I will try to get you one.
Okay, I'm waiting. Don't
right,
forget
all
me, guys. Today I'm going to try Argentina meal, and I'm going to show you. Now, you know, Rocio, in our culture, you know, in Kenya, do you know how to dig? I give you djembe. How do we call djembe in English?
Just
Djembe.
Djembe.
You go to that garden, like you dig. Pa, pa, pa. Do you know that?
Not really, because I didn't grow up. I grew up in a city, not in a farm. So if I would have had family on the farm, probably I would know. But I grew up in a city, so that was not part of me growing up. You
But
know?
what if we teach you how to do it?
Yeah.
Are you ready?
Yes. Actually, Marwa told me that he can show me that.
I think we are going to show you how to dig. What about, you know, in our culture, like Kenya, basically, not even Kenya, some people, we don't wash our clothes with machines. I know most of you are used to machines, but us, we use our hands.
Yes.
Do you know that?
Yes. I do know that. I do know that because I didn't grow up in a family with a lot of resources, so we didn't have a wash machine. So we would use our hands to wash our clothes.
So now, guys, you see, she's a wife material. You know, in Kenya, there is a way someone can examine you and say, you know what, this one is a city girl. She's not a wife material. But if you know to make, now I don't know if you know how to make porridge. You know?
Yeah. No. Porridge. No, I don't know. But that's my favorite.
Now
actually.
let me show you this
that's
one.
my favorite.
Porridge is here, guys.
I love it. I'm drinking it every day, like twice a day at least.
Twice a day.
Yes.
I think now what you are going to do, we have to teach you how to make it. It's very
But
sweet.
I can imagine it's very simple.
Yeah, it's very simple.
Yes.
Put water.
Put
then,
water.
Yeah, it's very simple.
Yes.
I think we are going to look for a day. Yeah, we teach you this one. You know, these are the things that people like, especially for men.
Yes.
When you are married to an African man, you give him ugali or it's something that will make him strong. Not rice, matoke. No, you give them ugali. You know, it gives them energy. You know, since our men, they do hard work. Or they're working
a lot of
hard.
physical work also.
So they need something very strong which will make them strong. You know, we say we like strong men, you know? So we have to give them something which will give them energy. So guys, Rocio, maybe something I've forgotten, maybe you could want to share with our audience.
No, actually, I feel really appreciated since I'm here. I feel really blessed also to be here and in a very magical way, you know, because this is a unique land. I call Villa Medellin the land of blessings.
Yes.
Because we see blessings every day, not just for us, for everybody.
Sure.
And I feel really grateful to be part of this movement here, and there is a lot of beautiful things happening. There is a lot of beautiful teachings, lessons. There is a lot of beautiful stories for everyone here, and I'm really glad that I can be part of this.
Wow! Can I give you one gossip?
Yeah.
You know, people outside here, I keep on hearing they're saying you are so sweet, you have a nice voice, you're someone who mingles with everyone. You don't have maringo. Sema maringo.
Maringo.
Right. Maringo. Yeah, so they already love you. You know, sometimes you can go in a certain area and people, I don't know, there's this perspective, people are like, they were Zungus, they are like, maybe they fear you from the skin, you know? They feel like maybe you may feel like you are a herb, you know, grassy, but you know, outside here you can hear them saying, you know what, Bibi ya Marwa, Bibi ya Marwa.
Bibi ya
Marwa.
Bibi ya Marwa. Okay, what is that?
Ask this one.
Wife to Marwa.
Wife to Marwa. Bibi?
Ya Marwa.
Okay.
Bibi ya Marwa.
Okay.
Can you repeat?
Bibi ya Marwa.
Ni mzuri.
Ni mzuri.
Sana.
Ni mzuri sana. Na tunampenda. Tunampenda.
Aska.
Yeah.
Sorry?
They acknowledge you. You're so beautiful. You are good, and they love you.
Oh, thank
She's
you.
humble.
Thank you.
So
thank
I pray
you.
for you. May God bless you. May God bless your
Thank
family,
you.
and may God expand your territories. May God
Thank
bless
you.
our Marwa and
Yeah.
everything in this house. We bless it.
Thank
you know,
you.
sometimes they usually say our enemies might plan evil things towards our life, towards our everything. But when you put God first, nothing will ever happen. So we pray that God to protect you and to do everything to surround you with His blood.
Yes,
In whatever
yes,
our enemies are planning, may it be a blessing unto this family. So from Pasha TV and Cyprian TV, we say may God bless you and may God expand your territory.
Thank you, and I wish you the same.
Thank you so much. So guys, we're gonna say bye.